What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. Just doing a quick little audio test. You all should be able to hear me and see my screen. So if you can, in the questions box, just go ahead and type in A1 if you can hear me and see my screen. All right, step one out of the way. Now let's get step two out of the way, and let's see if I can get my webcam on. GoToWebinar, sometimes will be a little funky with the streaming. So let's see if we can get the webcam to connect. And I believe I see it on now. So you all should be able to see me now. Let me just make sure that this doesn't completely freeze up GoToWebinar. All right, so just put in money signs. Yes, Mila, this is live. If it wasn't live, I wouldn't be doing all these tests to determine if this was all working. Cool. All right, so I'm just going to zoom in my cam a little bit. Right now I am sporting the quarantine special haircut here. My hair is it's beyond it's beyond like anything I can do to fix it and try to make it look nice. We have a great webinar tonight. Like, I am so excited about this because we're making a pivot from the last 10 weeks where we've been talking about drop servicing. Everybody's piling in on the webinar right now, so we should max it out tonight. I know last week we did, and it's been an incredible couple of weeks in my business, and it's interesting because over the last few months, my business on both sides, e-com and digital, has actually increased, right? We're actually doing better than we traditionally do, which is really like wild, because you would think that with everything that's now going on in the world, people would just not be buying. They wouldn't be buying stuff. So tonight we're going to discuss some really cool things that you can implement in your business to help make your business more profitable and get started. We also have an abundance of new members that have joined in the last week, as Anthony and I have welcomed new members in our Instagram Mastery program, which basically teaches people how to gain followers through doing influencer and celebrity loops, and then monetize those followers for their affiliate business, their e-com business, whatever it may be. Just a quick little poll while everybody's piling in. How many of you in here are brand new to the Profit Power Hour and joined from our Instagram Mastery training that we released? Just type in IG for Instagram if you're brand new and you're here from the Instagram course. I just want to get an idea of how many of you showed up to this webinar. Okay. Zuri, George, Isadine, Pedro, Kaylin, Joanne, Edward, Ramez, Rose. Well, so many of you, it's freezing up the chat box a little bit. Holly says she signed up last week. Now, some of you probably are in here from my e-commerce quick start program. So I want you to type in EQS for e-com quick start, EQS if you're here from my e-com quick start program, because I know that we got a couple hundred new members to that. Okay, what's up, Danielle, Samantha, Don, Brittany, Jesus, Matthew, Michael, Noreen, Joe. Okay, awesome. And then we have lots of e-com Success Academy members. So as you all know, I have like various trainings I do online for different businesses that I have, and for people that are at all walks of life. And if you're new to the Profit Power Hour, I just want to take a moment and I want to quickly explain for those of you that are new. So I'm sorry, my veterans, give me like a minute 30 here. The Profit Power Hour is a weekly webinar series whereby I hop on and I just show you new things I'm doing in my business. It could be my digital marketing business, my affiliate marketing business, Facebook ads, Instagram marketing, e-commerce. And we kind of do like these 4 to 5 week boot camps, if you will. It's free. It doesn't cost any money at all for you to join and attend these webinars. It's just free meat and potatoes training. These are not sales pitch trainings. Maybe once or twice a year, I'll get on here if I have a new program or a new course or new software, and I'll share that with my group. But by no means is it a sales pitch. And essentially, you just get to get on here and learn from me every week and see what I'm doing in my business. And this specific webinar series has helped people go from 0 to 7 figures. We even have an 8-figure student that started out on the Profit Power Hour from 0 to 8 figures, just on my continued education training. So you're lucky if you're brand new, because tonight we start a brand spanking new series of training on the Profit Power Hour. And every week you get to get on here. I record these, I archive these. I'll show you where your free members area is. And we just have a good time, and we're a family. You'll see that inside the Facebook group. We're here to support each other. There's no negativity. It's all positive, and we're all just trying to figure out how to make it to that next level. And I'm here to push you, motivate you, and take you by the hand and help you up those steps, if you will. Now, this is our welcome screen. Every week we give away free money. So I'm giving away $200 cash tonight. Okay, so random winner will win $200 at the end of this webinar. On the right-hand side is all of my social media. So if you're not following me in all of these places, you should go follow me in all of those places. Very, very active on Instagram. Trying to force myself to do Twitter. YouTube, I release content. Snapchat, I do release content. Facebook, I'm always doing stuff on Facebook. We also have our private Facebook group, which you'll see down there at the bottom right. So what I'll do is, just to make sure that everybody gets these links, since we have a lot of new people in here, I want to make sure you join the group, which is, this is our private Facebook group. All right, so let me just put this link in here. So private Facebook group is https://facebook.com/group/profitph. If you do not answer the questions that it asks to join, then you won't get approved. It's pretty simple, okay? Because we try to filter out the spam and not like people that really aren't members of my training. It's not a free group where it's just a bunch of people that don't know anything or all in here posting memes and GIFs and trolling. This is a group of action takers, people that are invested in their business, and that's why this group is so powerful. All right, so you can go there and you can join that group. Okay, everybody got it? So I see a couple of people are saying that I'm breaking up. Let me just try turning off my webcam just for a sec. Let's see if that works and that helps. Might have to keep it off. Let's see if turning the webcam off helps. And let's do this. Bring me my laptop fast. This is why live webinars sometimes are a pain in the butt. Just type in a 1 if you can see me and hear me and everything's clear. Just type in a 1. I have my wife bringing my laptop as a backup just in case this shuts down. Okay. Well, for me, I can see everything's lagging on my end. So I'm just trying to get the webcam to turn off. And maybe that'll free up a little bit of bandwidth. But anyways, since most of you can hear me and see me, or at least see the screen. So on the left-hand side are some of our e-commerce tools. These are apps if you're doing Shopify, and the Ecom Digital Mastermind is a $7 a month product that we have where it specifically talks about e-commerce stores. So just bear in mind if that's something you're looking at, it's for people wanting to do e-commerce. Now, I have my backup laptop here now, just in case. Thanks, babe. Hopefully it's on a full charge. And I'll just open this up real quick and make sure that the screen's working, and then we'll dive into this training. Let me just pull up this other thing over here. And all right, so again, tonight is going to be about the state of dropshipping in 2020. For those of you that don't do e-commerce, you can get a free Shopify store for 90 days at the link above at shopify.com/Adrian Morrison. And you can start an e-commerce store. All right. And as a matter of fact, next week, there we go. Next week, I'm going to be announcing a huge contest. Huge contest that I'm putting on, where I actually give one person that opens up a new Shopify store one free year membership to Shopify. How many of you in here would like to have a completely free, 100% a free year of an annual membership to Shopify. Just go ahead, type in money signs if that's something you would like to be able to win. So it's a contest that I'm going to be announcing next week. It'll be for new Shopify stores. So you would have to open up a new Shopify store to qualify for that. That'll be kind of the rules. They have a 90-day free trial going on. So, it's definitely worth doing. All right. So everybody can hear me and everything. So I think I'm good. What I want to do now is I just want to ask everybody to jump over to our Facebook group, okay? And tell everybody to hop on the webinar. We have about 100 spots left right now on the webinar, and just tell them that we're about to go over the state of drop shipping in 2020. We're going to talk about what you should be doing right now and definitely what you should not be doing right now. So we will be hitting that, which is super, super important information. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up GoToWebinar on my other computer. That way I can just make sure I see all your questions and stuff, because my dashboard pretty much is completely frozen, which is no fun for me. So I want to be able to see that. All right. So just go to facebook.com/group/profitph. Tell everybody to hop in here, and you'll see as I refresh this, I'll see some of you in here posting. If you're not approved for the group yet, just remember, we'll see there's 30 people that want to join. We'll get you approved later. But you could see everybody is on here. Like Danny just posted, hop on the Profit Power Hour, Mary, Mark. And what I'm going to do is at the end of this training, I'm going to choose a random person to win some cash prize money, and we're going to give away $200. All right. But for now, I think I've wasted a lot of time, which I know is super valuable. Just trying to figure out GoToWebinar and these little bugs and glitches that it's having. Just type in a 2 if you can hear me. Okay, I see lots of 2s. Guys, I'm really sorry. These are live webinars, and tonight the platform is just being really weird. Like, it's really messing up on us. So I'm totally sorry about this. We're going to get to the training here. Okay, so AliExpress.com is a great place to go and get access to products that you can sell, products that you never see, that you never touch, and that you never ship. And we obviously list products like this on our little Shopify stores. And these stores right here, as you know, and I'm just saying this for the noobs that are on here, these stores can generate hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And right now in 2020, a lot of people are looking for different products to sell, different products that are actually working right now. And we need to address something that's happening, okay? So a lot of people are going in here, and I think it's N95 mask. A lot of people are coming over here to AliExpress, and they're trying to sell these types of masks. All right, don't do that. So let's just do face mask. They're trying to sell these, N95 style masks, and these right now, selling these online will essentially get your Facebook ads cut off, right? Does everybody understand that? Right now, there's a policy that if you're selling like essential items for healthcare workers and marking up the prices, then you're pretty much going to get your account flagged. And honestly, like, this type of stuff should be donated and should be at cost for healthcare workers, right? And if you look in the group, there are some people in the Facebook group that have even posted that they were, selling face masks, and they got flagged and they got their accounts banned, right? So yes, there are people that will capitalize on anything. And I've said from the very beginning, I'm not a big I'm not big on selling these essential style items. Where did we go? These essential style items on AliExpress. Let me go back to Ali. Here we go. And I've always said that it's probably the wrong thing to do, right? But how many of you in here would like to know something that does sell, that is okay to sell, that is helpful and is in very, very high demand right now, that you could be very, very profitable with right here, right now in 2020 during a pandemic, that you can ship and it will arrive fast and give you the ability to help people, but also profit at the same time. Just go ahead and type in some money signs if that's something. Toilet paper. Honestly, like toilet paper is, they're sold out of it everywhere. So I believe that you probably could make some money selling toilet paper, but we're not talking about toilet paper, okay? What we're talking about is actual face scarves. All right, so check this out. If I jump over here to Google, Trends, let me just pull up Google Trends real fast, okay? So if you go to trends.google.com, all right, I'm gonna put this in the chat box for everybody. This is a free tool that you can use. It's gonna tell you what's popular in the world right now, like what's being searched for on Google. And Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian are hot right now, apparently. And you can, coronavirus search trends, so you can kind of look at what type of trends are happening in searches specifically for coronavirus. And it just gives you an idea of what people are looking for right now. So if I were to type in something like, say, N95 mask, right? You're going to see a huge, huge spike right around the time that COVID-19 was announced, and really just people became really, really concerned about it, right? But the people that are selling these types of masks, they're getting in trouble because they're essential items for healthcare workers, and they were price gouging them. And that caused a really big problem. So people got in big trouble for this. One of these kids ended up on like the New York Times for price gouging sanitizer and stuff like that. So how can we capitalize on e-commerce and people shopping online right now without doing something that's unethical? Because we don't want to do anything that's unethical. All right, well, check this out. If I come over here and I type in face scarf, look at this massive spike that just happened. I mean, legitimately, this is barely even 30 days old. All right, so you'll notice that face scarf, right, had a spike. And watch this. I just want to show y'all again real fast. Hold on. The difference between this, because this is really important. All right, so if you're looking at N95 mask, which is that essential item that people are looking for, right, for healthcare workers, that protects the healthcare workers treating COVID-19 patients, right? That spike started January 26th, right? And then things settled down. And then February, it spiked again. Then it spiked again in March. And then we don't have full April data because we have a couple days left in the month, right? Now, look at face scarves. A face scarf is obviously very, very different than a N95 mask. And these did not really spike until April 5th. April 5th is when this spiked. Now, the reason this spiked is because, on television and all the news outlets, they said, start covering your face when you're outside, no matter what, right? So all of a sudden, this market started booming for something that is totally okay for you to sell, so long as that you're not price gouging, right? And if you think about a face scarf, let me just show you some ideas of what these look like. And this actually is very fun, can be really cool, right? So let's just say face scarf over here on Etsy, okay? Now, if we go to Etsy.com, which is a place that I implement something I call the Etsy sneak attack, okay? The Etsy sneak attack. I'm able to quickly see what items are doing really, really well over here with other sellers on Etsy, which is a huge platform where there's sales. And you'll notice that a face scarf is not an essential health item. What it is just a protective garment that you can put over your face. And really what it does is it protects other people from you. If you're sick, it protects other people from you if you cough or something like that. Now, how many of you in here would agree? Let me ask y'all a really quick question. How many of you in here would agree that people are probably not going to wear the same exact face scarf every single day? That it might kind of get gross if every day, if for someone that's out and about, they're wearing the same exact face scarf. Just type in a 2 if you would agree that people are probably going to be rotating 2, 3, 4 of these, yes? So what that does for us is it creates a market of high customer order values. If we can provide people with a couple of different options, right, they're probably going to buy more than one. And if they buy more than one, then we're able to make more money. And we also provide a great service to a customer, because now that we're having to wear these so much and so often, people don't want to wear a blue or just a pink or a black face masks. A lot of people are getting very trendy with it, right? They want American flags, or they want maybe their favorite football team, or they want different prints like camo or flowers, whatever it may be. You know, so I come on here and I started noticing that these were popping up everywhere. These are not essential health items, so you're not, you know, taking an item that a healthcare worker would need and price gouging it. What you're doing is you're just taking something that could be fashionable, that people should be wearing to protect others. You're giving them options, and you also can build a business off of this, right? Does everybody agree with me on this? Go ahead and just type in yes in the chat box right now if you follow me on this. Go ahead and type in yes, okay? Now, the thing is we don't want to come over here to AliExpress and buy face scarves. Like I would actually advise against this right now, because there's going to be some significant delays from China, right? If you come over here and you're selling face scarves from China. But here's the thing. If we come to AliExpress.com and we click this little button that says ships from, and we go to United States, it's going to bring up 1,400 results of face scarves, or bandanas, if you will, that are already in the United States of America. And this would be if you're in the US, and you know, a lot of people want to ship out from the US opposed to China. And you know, these are going to be a little bit more expensive, but you can drop ship these. In other words, you could sell these and profit from these. But still, you're going through AliExpress, right? How many of you here would like to have a super unique way where you could give people some really cute or really trendy options for these and ship them very quickly and bypass AliExpress altogether? I want you to type in money signs if that's something you would like to do. And again, we're not promoting or advocating for, you know, price gouging health items and essential items. Like for those of you that are new members to this, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I went on a tyrant for probably about 30 minutes bashing people that are, you know, doing that, because I feel like, you know, that type of stuff should be reserved for our frontline workers in the health system risking their lives right now. But for the people at home that are looking for options, right? This is a great way to provide a service that people are calling for right now. And as you can see, I mean, this is fairly new. It just started trending, you know, 30 days ago. It just saw a massive, massive boom, right? Which is really amazing. And you could see, like, this is a market that was not very popular before, right? Now it is super, super popular. And it's completely different than the N95s. So what I started doing is I started looking on Etsy, and I noticed that I could come over here and I could sort by top customer reviews. This is called by Etsy Sneak Attack, okay? And looking at the different items on here, I started noticing which ones are best sellers, right? Look, see the little bestseller thing right here? So like this one with the American flag is the best seller. This ocean face mask is a bestseller right here. And I can scroll down underneath this, right? And I can start looking at reviews that people are leaving for these items or different items that these sellers sell. 271 sales from this particular seller right here on Etsy. And I would just scroll down and start looking for different cool things like this right here. You know, this, believe it or not, like print like this actually sells. As a matter of fact, I have a friend who's an artist. His name is Matthew Herget, and he started his own e-commerce store. And let me just show you something real fast. This is another place that I got the idea from, is my buddy here, Matthew, who's an artist, and I collect his artwork. He's a brilliant artist. He puts his artwork on stuff. So if I come down here to the store, you'll see that he has, where are they? Masks. And what he's doing is he's taking his artwork just like this, and he's selling it on these face scarves. Remember, these are called face scarves. They are not face masks, okay? And I literally know exactly where he is getting these. He never sees them, never touches them, and he can put his own design on them, his own print on them, and sell these and, you know, never have to have any inventory at all. And he's taking his own artwork. Now, if you don't have artwork, right, don't worry. I teach people where to get that. But you could see that he's just doing some really interesting designs. So go ahead and type in 10. Go ahead and type in some 10s if you would like me to show you exactly where my buddy here is drop shipping these face scarves from. So you too could sell these, you too could profit from these, and show you exactly step by step how it's done. I see lots of 10s coming in. Okay, cool. So after I discovered on Etsy that these were working, I went to a print on demand company called Printful, okay? So this company right here plugs right into Shopify. I traditionally do not use them because specifically they're just expensive. Like they're the most expensive print on demand company that I've seen. And I prefer to use companies where I have more profit margin built in. But they sell this face scarves and they also sell the face masks, right? And if you just simply go to the Shopify store, the Shopify app store, I'll show you how to access that. So you come in your account, you hit apps over here on Shopify. If you don't have a Shopify store yet, you can go to shopify.com/Adrian Morrison and open one up for free. And then there's a button up here that says visit the Shopify app store. You can click on that, and it's going to load their app store. And all you have to do is simply type in Printful. One word, Printful, okay? They're a very popular print on demand company. And you'll see right here, Printful is a drop shipping service, and they are in the United States. They are completely free to install in your store. And they are producing face scarves, which is really neat. So what I did is I went into Printful, I installed it on my store. Let me just scroll down here. There it is, Printful, print on demand. Hooked it up. I can come over here and go to products, add a product, scroll down, and it's going to be underneath accessories. So face masks. Now I can sell all over printed, they call them neck, I can't even pronounce that word. Y'all know I'm from Mississippi. We don't do good with pronunciation down here. But face scarves, and they also have the face masks. Now their cost, right, is $12.95. So you could mark these up to $20, $25, and they become fashion accessories. And you could sell a couple of different ones. You can mark them up to $15, whatever you want to mark them up to, right? So essentially, and I'm just going to have to zoom out a little bit here so y'all can see, you can take any design that you want and drop it on here. You can add clip art, you can add text. You could say, like, you could add some text here that says, stay 6 feet away. And next color, rotate, markup view. Yep. So you can literally just write text on here. You can rotate that text if you don't have any artwork or anything like that. You can kind of put some funny stuff on there, quotes on there, whatever it is you want to do. You can add clip art. They have tons of clip art that you legitimately can just like drag and drop over if you want to. You can upload your own image on here. I mean, there's just so many different things that you can do with Printful, right, on here. So it's really, really cool. Whoops. It's really cool what you can do when you add text and add images, whatever it may be. And how many of you so far already feel like this is something that could be cool for you and could probably work well? Just type in a 20 because I'm having trouble seeing what everybody's saying. Just type in a 20. And this is something that the market is calling for. It's in very, very high demand right now. So it's stocked in the USA, Europe, and Mexico. You can go with a white one or a black one, right? So whatever you want to do, you can hit proceed to media here. Now, from there, you can choose different mock-ups. So you can have different models wearing these, whatever. So this is exactly what my buddy Herger is using. Let's proceed to details. Okay. Stay 6 feet away. And it's already got the description laid out for you. And then you can just hit proceed to pricing. All right, they have a retail price suggested of $18. You could do whatever you want. Like you could do $21.95 and give people a discount if they buy multiples. They'll have a profit calculator over here for you. You can submit this to the store. Okay. Now, once that is submitted to the store, you can see right here it is submitting the stay 6 feet away product to the store. Now, this is the most basic way of doing it, okay? And again, Printful is a great platform, but they're the most expensive. I still, for everything else, I like T-Launch, I like Shine On, I like Pillow Profits. These are the best alternatives, for other print-on-demand type items. So we have our view. We could view this in the store. I didn't save my text to it, but immediately it's on my store. And now I'm selling these and I can sell with any design on it I want, with any saying on it that I want. It's super, super simple. So again, we come over here to add a product. We would come down and we would go to accessories. Then we would grab face masks. We could do an actual face mask or the all over print item. And you can drag and drop a design over here, or you can use text, clip art, whatever it may be. Now, what if you want to add a design to it? A great place to go for a design is over here, shutterstock.com. And if I just come over here and type in like camo, or let's say flower design. Or you know what, better yet, let's do full face. So like we legit could come over here, grab this, okay? Download this. Now, if you're selling someone else's art, you're gonna wanna upgrade to the enhanced license, okay? So if you're actually selling this, then you'll want the enhanced license. But just to show y'all real quick how simple this is you can grab a piece of artwork. This is a JPEG. Then you can jump back over here inside of Shopify. Let's see where Printful is. There we go. Now you're going to want to make sure that the design fits, and I have not necessarily looked at the dimensions for this, but let's see, upload a file. Let's see if I can upload a file. So we can take these images and we can upload these images after we make sure that they fit and all that good stuff. So we would definitely want to do that. But let me just grab one real quick, see if I can make it work without having to modify stuff in Photoshop. Be fantastic if it would work. So you can see here it's uploading. I don't know if it's the right size. We'll see. So we've got our image in here. We're going to choose this. Now we're going to just size this in the print area where they say that it's safe. Boom. Okay. We can rotate this, flip it, dupe it, whatever we want to do. Look at the mock-up view. It's going to generate some mock-ups real quick. So you'll see here that the face mask, boom, has the pit bull on it. So you would want to play with it a little bit to make sure that it fits appropriately, right? So if you don't like the way that fits, you can come back over here to the product, file view, and you can play around with the size a little bit. So watch, might want to put it more toward the top. Okay, mock-up view. And this allows you to kind of play with it and just see if you can get it to fit and get it to start looking good, whatever it may be. Now, this is trying to fit a dog's face on this face mask, right? I mean, but that's how simple it is. I mean, this is wild. Like, this is really cool. And another platform that does this actually is Pillow Profits. They're actually selling these right here, which are very, very different. They're not face scarves. So it's going to be a bit different, but these are very popular as well. These are not the N95 style mask. They're essentially just covers for your face. I personally really like these ones over at Printful because they can't be confused with selling essential items. And it gives you the ability to do some really fun stuff. So I can run over here, back over to Shutterstock, watch this, and I could get like a crazy cat print. All right, so now let's say I want to tap into the cat niche, okay? And I want some crazy, I want a crazy cat print over here. What I could do is just kind of go through here, choose any kind of print that I want. Let's just do like this one. Okay, let's go ahead and download this. Remember, you'll want the enhanced license if you do this. Jump back over here to Shopify. We would hit upload the image. So we'll grab this new image here. Now this image is uploading, and just so y'all can see, it's really, really simple to perform this action. And again, while this is uploading, just to show y'all on Google Trends, there's a massive, massive spike in demand just this month for face scarves, specifically space scarves. So now we can grab this, hit choose, and we can just hit check out the mock-up views. We can play with this, and immediately it's for sale on our store, right? So look how big that is. So we might come back over here to file view and just make it a little bit smaller here, maybe about like that right there. And then mock-up previews, and you'll see as we drag and drop it, it really is, it's that simple, you know? So now we're doing some pretty cool stuff for people, and it has all the different views, all the different things with donuts and cats on it. It generates some absolutely beautiful previews. We can hit proceed if we want to, if we like what we got and we enjoy it. Let's hit proceed to details. Then we can go through, we can put in our price, we can put in our description, we can go back and we could change anything if that's what we want to do. And it's a really, really great way for you to sell something that people can enjoy right now, will bring joy to people's lives, because it sucks that it really does suck that we have to wear these face masks to go out, right? So why not have a little bit of fun with it? Why not make lemonade out of the lemons that we have right now, right? And put some fun, funny, maybe loving, endearing things on these, and we're able to sell them. And there's, you know, it's just providing a good service to people. You don't want to price gouge these. The market is begging for these, and this is a phenomenal way for you to launch a product that is hot right now, but that's unique and different than everybody else. And the people that are launching these types of products right now are absolutely crushing it. So Printful is a free app on the Shopify platform. By no means would I say that Printful should replace T-Launch or Pillow Profits. Those apps by far have way better pricing, way better, way better profit margins. I would only use Printful to sell these masks because they're the only company I've seen so far that have the scarves. Is everybody with me on this? So Randy says, is the $99 enhanced license yearly or monthly? It's a one-time fee. So if you come over here to grab this enhanced license, it essentially is a one-time fee that lets you sell what says 500,000 pieces of this art. And as much as I believe in everyone on this webinar right now, I don't believe anyone's going to sell 500,000 pieces of this one exact image right here. And if you did, then you would just buy another enhanced license, right? So you'll see usage and merchandise. Let me just zoom in real quick. Usage and merchandise, clothing, artwork. And the thing is that there's so many cool prints. Check this out. Digital camo, right? So if you wanted to do something that targeted people that were interested in the prepper style, whatever demographic, you could do like this epic yellow and gray and black. So we come over here and I'm just going to hit download, and we could jump back over here to our Printful area and watch this. It's so simple. All I have to do is just simply come back over here, hit upload a file, grab this camouflage that we have. So let's hit open. You'll see that it is now pulling these up. It's uploading the file, and I'll be able in just a moment here to start selling camouflage face scarves. Again, something unique, something fun, something trendy, something that brings, I would say, brings more joy to people's lives in a bad situation, right? In a really bad situation. Now it's like, think about parents especially purchasing this for their kids, right? Like these camo ones, and their kids are excited. You can even do black. So let's come over here and make this one black. You know, getting on the different types of camouflage and stuff like that. I mean, it can turn into a kind of fun little thing, right? And people will buy multiples. They'll buy 3, they'll buy 4. So now you're looking at $50 to $100 average order values. If you're on Instagram and you're doing any type of Instagram marketing, right? Guess what? Over here on Instagram, you could very easily come in and you could type in, watch this. Over here on IG, type in like face scarf, okay? And look at this. People all over the world right now are posting images, you know, wearing these different face scarves, right? And maybe you come over here, let's type in face scarf. So there's a huge market for these. The bold face scarf, I don't know, please don't say bad words. Okay, so here's a company that's selling face scarves right here on Instagram. So there is a big, yeah, they're selling face scarves. Even Logan Paul. Now, he did a cool thing and he gave them away. But you can see for his store right here, they did a giveaway of these face masks right here. And he's got like 30 million followers or something like that. It's a ton of followers. But he actually gave away a lot of these completely free, right? So just trying to help out. So maybe what you do is you do a buy one, get one free. You know, you buy one, we'll donate one. You buy one, that was a great photo. You buy one and we'll donate one. And if you come look over here at his store, it's password protected right now. I guess he's relaunching some stuff. But you know, this is a very popular niche. It can be used to do good. And y'all know how I am about that. And maybe a great way to market this as we think about it is, you know, do a buy one. If you buy one, we donate one type of thing. Or if you buy 3, we'll donate 1. You got to do it wherever the profit margins work out because you're in business, right? You got to run your company as a business, but it's also going to be awesome to be able to profit and give back and help people as well. How many of you in here like what you've learned so far? Just type in money signs again if you like what you've learned so far. So what is the state of drop shipping right now in 2020? Well, it's different than it's ever been before. It's different because people right now are spending more money. Like they're spending like Black Friday, Cyber Monday money online because they're at home and they're bored. But the things that they're buying are very, very different, right? The things that they're buying are not traditional type of items like face scarves. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's incredible. Look, if we go back the past 5 years and look at face scarves, look at this. You've never in your life, 5 years of data, there has not been a single trend. The only time that you see spikes in face scarves are in December, in the winter months, but nowhere near a spike like you see right now. Other things might be like survival pack. All right, you'll notice that back in 2015, there was the biggest spike ever, but right now we're at a big, big spike right here for survival packs, right? So survival style gear is going to be super, super, super popular right now as well. So anytime you can go and you can sell like paracord bracelets, like if I come over here, paracord bracelets, survival gear, whatever it may be, this is stuff that's going to work really, really well. Now, here's my next thing, and I'm going to try to share my webcam again. Please, God, do not let the webinar crash when I share my webcam. It really sucks doing these webinars with no webcam. Can everybody see me and see me clear? Type in a 2 if I'm clear and I'm not choppy and all that stuff. Okay. I see lots of 2s. Praying that this does not shut down. All right, so here's the deal. AliExpress, we would all agree, is amazing as it is, right? There could be a better way to automate drop shipping rather than going through AliExpress. As a matter of fact, how many of you in here would like to go in and be able to get faster shipping, custom packaging, US support agents? That means at least just people that speak English, right? Private labeling, automation that fulfills your orders for you, live chat support, bulk ordering so you get discounts, personalized thank you letters in the packages that you ship, and real-time analytics. How many of you in here would like to have those options that bypassed you going directly to AliExpress and enabled you to create an automated drop shipping store like you have never thought of having before? Just go ahead and say me in the chat box if that is something that you would like, because I have been cooking up something really, really special for you that's going to help you take your drop shipping business to the next level. I've been working on this now for about 6 to 8 weeks. It's a free service that you can use, and I'm going to introduce them to you probably next week or so. And what's really cool about this service is everything that I just mentioned, guess what? They offer all of that stuff. Every single thing that I just mentioned over here. Can everybody see that screenshot that I just brought up? Say yes, if you can see that screenshot. What about now? Can everybody see this? Okay, so this is a platform that is new. It's kind of hidden. A lot of people have it's been around, but it's fairly new, and most everybody does not know that it exists. And what it does is it offers a middleman between you and AliExpress that will get you faster shipping, great prices, customized packaging, like all of the things that I think we've all been wanting for many, many years if we're going through AliExpress. And it does it for us, legitimately. Connects to our Shopify store and does it for us. I don't own the service. My friend is the CEO of the service. He showed it to me and I installed it on my Shopify stores. And I was like, what? Are you serious? Like, where has this been my whole life? Like, how have I not seen this before? How do I not know about this? Why didn't somebody put this out sooner? Because legitimately, you can have thank you letters, custom packaging, private labeling, talk to people that actually will communicate with you and it's no longer a game of chance of working with different vendors, and you still can sell all of the stuff that's on AliExpress, right? But you would do it through this new company that goes and does everything for you with a white glove service. Just type in money signs if that's something you'd like me to show you next week. Again, this is not something for sale. It's not a course. It's not a program. It's a service. It's a logistics service that finally made it simple for e-commerce drop shippers to get white glove service, sell products that are cheap from AliExpress, but to do private labeling, custom packaging, and have analytics and drop shipping support. Like everything that we've been needing for so long is now available. So what I did today is I showed you all a way that you all can tackle drop shipping right here, right now, and sell something that's in high demand, that's also ethical, right? Because if you're looking for a way to find hacks and, just get quick money that maybe, is in the gray area, this is that type of webinar. Like, I'm not that dude. Like, I'm not that dude that's going to show you how to do the stuff that is you shouldn't be doing, right? Just to get some quick money. I'm going to show you how to do the things the right way that keep you in business for a long time and give you long-term success. Not the stuff that's going to get you on the front page of New York Times for price gouging essential health items, right? That's not what I teach. And so I showed you a great way to answer the market with something that they're calling for right now that's in high demand, and how to make lemonade out of lemons, how to get high order values, how to look at what's working right now on Etsy with the face masks and face scarves, a print on demand service that's in the US that will ship anywhere in the world, items that the market's calling for right now, these face scarves, how to go to Shutterstock and get simple little images and just toss them on there and split test. You can go in the cat niche, the dog niche. You can put quotes and sayings on there. Anything you want, right? Literally anything you want, you can put on there, and you can start selling them on your Shopify store, and it's completely fine. It's totally fine for you to do, and you might see that your sales absolutely skyrocket to new heights, right? But next week, what I want to do is continue the state of drop shipping. And I want to continue it by showing you this service right here that will allow us to do things in a way that they've never been done before with, like I said, faster shipping, custom packaging for your e-commerce brand, support agents that actually will answer the phones and or the chat, auto-fulfilling your orders. Instead of manually clicking everything in AliExpress, have them auto-fulfilled. Private labeling. Now, what is private labeling? This is for their higher volume users, but this is an option where you can actually put your own brand name on the products that you're selling, and they're all within this platform, right? And then bulk ordering. White glove service for high volume drop shippers to get bigger discounts. So when you actually start selling a lot, you get discounts. Thank you letters. All right, so this would be packaged on top of their packaging, which allows you to put your brand with a discount code or something of that nature there to not make it just seem like some crappy package from China. And then real-time analytics that will tell you what your sales data is, so you know what products are working and what profit margins you have. And next week, what I'm going to do is a full-fledged demo of this platform. I'm working out a special deal with the company to give y'all some extra goodies, because y'all know how your boy rolls. Like, I never introduce y'all to something without getting y'all some goodies and some gifts and some free stuff, some perks. I'm all about that friends with benefits program. So I know people in the industry. I have those connections and that network and that inner circle. So I would have shown it to you tonight, but I'm in negotiations with them to get you guys and gals something special when you use their platform. Now, again, anyone can go in and use their platform for free, but they do have like levels where if you want like this, then you would upgrade, right? But anyone can get in there and get them for free. So what I'm trying to do is get you the goodies and the good stuff, without having getting you like free trial and free time using some of their other perks that they have. How many of you in here appreciate that though? Just type in a 1 if that's something that you appreciate. And this is something that I'm using in my business right now. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. How many of you in here are going to go and start marketing some of these face scarves? Now, by the way, do not call them face mask. If you call it a face mask in your Facebook ad or on your Shopify store, you're more likely to get red flagged by Facebook ads or Instagram ads. Remember, this is going to crush on, if you're in Instagram mastery and you're doing the Instagram loops right now and you're getting in on those and growing your accounts, why not grow an account specifically that sells face masks or face scarves, not face masks, but face scarves, right? Grow an account that sells fashionable face scarves. Open up a free Shopify store by going to shopify.com/Adrian Morrison. And next week, actually, I'm giving away, I'm opening up a contest for anyone that joins a new Shopify, opens up a new Shopify store on the 90-day free trial. I'm going to give away one person will get one random winner will get a 1-year free Shopify plan, which is like $300+, which would be really, really cool. But just go start a Shopify store, do some Instagram growth loops, and then open up, install Printful, and then make some really cool face scarves and just start selling them. Like, it's like the easiest thing in the world. I mean, look, you see that this is something the market wants, right? If you come over here and you type in face scarf, there's no denying it. This is what people are looking for right now. It's the biggest spike in the last 5 years, right, on this specific type of product. And you have a place that you can go access that and sell that right here and do some really epic stuff with it. But do not call them face mask, because your ads on Facebook or Instagram are likely to get flagged because they're very, very serious about people selling that stuff and price gouging that type of stuff. So the way around it, as long as you're, being ethical, is just call it a face scarf, right? Or whatever they call it here that I can't pronounce, gaitier or something like that. But I just call them face scarves or face protectors, and you can absolutely destroy it. Like, this right here should be a simple couple $1,000s a month in sales effortlessly if you hit the right image to the right group. Effortlessly, a couple $1,000 a month in sales. I would say easily, if you find something that pops, that the market like is responding to, like an image or a pattern to a targeted group of people, a couple $1,000s a day. Easily, a couple $1,000 a day, because people are looking for this right now. And they want multiples. They're going to buy one for moms. They're going to buy one for dad. They're going to buy one for their sister, their brother, their grandkids. People are even buying face masks and face scarves for their animals. So if I come over here and type in like, let's see, dog face mask. Look at this. You see this? If they're buying it for their dogs, this is a super profitable item. Super profitable item. So if you don't do this right now, then you are missing the boat on something that A, can help people and is good to get people to wear these things. They need to be wearing them. And B, something that can absolutely explode your business. People are buying these and putting them on their animals. Look at this, such a brilliant idea. Look at this. The front of the mask looks like an animal snout. I mean, it's just like, I've made millions of dollars selling dog stuff. Millions of dollars selling dog stuff. This is on my list right here. You better believe it, right? And so it's an incredible thing that is happening right now, and it's like people are buying them for their animals. I mean, if you can't make money off of this, I don't know. Look at this. I really don't know what to say, right? So I'm excited about that. Again, State of Dropshipping in 2020. This is different. I never thought I'd be on here teaching y'all how to sell face scarves with animals printed on the front, or funny sayings, or whatever it may be, or patterns or camouflage. But the thing about the Profit Power Hour is this is a place where you come to learn what's working right now, right? Not what used to work 3 years ago, but what's working right now. So if you're in Ecom Success Academy, Ecom Quick Start, IG Mastery, and you're learning how to market on Instagram, you know, every week what you're going to find is a new way to profit on this webinar series, with Instagram marketing, with Facebook marketing, with affiliate and digital marketing, with e-commerce marketing. You know, I teach everything, and our main focus generally is Facebook and Instagram paid ads, and how to grow pages and then sell stuff, how to monetize your audiences. So I'd like to see, just real quick before we give away the money, in the chat box, what if on a scale of 1 to 10, I know I was thrown off by the GoToWebinar screw up in the beginning, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how did y'all like this training? Because it was really off the cuff, but I knew that it's something I needed to teach you right away when I saw that spike on Google Trends. Just give me a 1 to 10 rating, and be honest. If you thought that this webinar absolutely sucked, like, I'm not going to get mad at you if you tell me that it sucked. I want to know. I become a better teacher by, you know, getting real constructive criticism. So next week, right? Next week, what we're going to do is, now that I've shown you a print-on-demand service that's working really well in 2020 during this pandemic, next week what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a new drop service automation system that anybody can join and get access to. And I'm going to have some free perks for you when you join that I'm negotiating for you on your behalf right now, because your network is your net worth, and it's not about, you know, what you know, it's about who you know. And I want to make sure that I get you the best, the best, the best. Next week, we'll be announcing our free annual Shopify membership contest. So that's going to be very exciting. Someone's going to win a completely free 1-year membership store to Shopify, which will save you hundreds of dollars. I'll talk about how you can enter that contest next week. It's a little something special that Shopify and me are doing together. And for the replays, if you have not yet seen this, you go into your Access Adrian account, and let me just pull this up real quick. So you would go into your Access Adrian account, accessadrian.com. All right, let me just give you the link, https://accessadrian.com. So you'll log into Access Adrian, and if you come down to where it says My Courses and Software, you'll see any courses and software that you have. I have a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot. So we have upsell software, we have Shopify apps, we have our M Inner Circle, which we'll be releasing soon. Anything you don't have will be under available courses and software, okay? But you want to find the Profit Power Hour, click that, hit Access Now, and you can go watch the full archives of every training I've done over the last 5 years. Actually, we removed 2015, it was super dated. It was like super dated. So, but all the way back to 2016. But you would click on 2020 training, and this replay will be in there, praying to God that, you know, GoToWebinar recorded this, because there was a lot of issues. That's why it's best to always get on these live if you can, because sometimes GoToWebinar craps out and it doesn't record. But you can watch every single training that we've already done, where I built a free business for people the last 5 to 8 weeks. And all you do is click, boom, it'll pull up the training, and you'll be able to go through, hit play. You can watch the entire training of what we do every single week. I also am going to be sending out emails, so always open up my emails with the replays, and that makes sure that you get access to the replays every week as well. So I'll be sending out an email for that. So you got your Profit Power Hours member area, your ESA members area, your IG Mastery members area, your Ecom Quick Start members area. For those of you that are in Ecom Quick Start, which is a new program for complete beginners that I put out, which is really, really cool. But if you're in ESA, you don't need Ecom Quick Start because it covers all the same stuff, plus more, obviously, in ESA. So let's give away some money, and I'll let you all go. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you tonight. And I'm sorry I got a little flustered with GoTo screw up. I'm not used to GoTo completely crapping out on me. So we're gonna give away $200 cash prize money. Now, I'm gonna do this live on the webinar right now. I usually do it after the webinar, but I just wanna go ahead and do it because we have so many new people on here so they can see that it's true and that it's real. So I'm gonna hit refresh over here on the Facebook group. And I'm just gonna scroll down and I'm gonna choose a completely random winner. And you'll see that we've had 49 people asked to join the group. Those are people that may not have been in here just yet. Congrats, Lamisha, by the way. Lamisha, this is great, inspiring. She just posted this the other day. She said, so something happened yesterday. I just hit my first $1,000 in sales. I'm still in disbelief. Work hard, don't give up. This is important. She was saying, I was literally this close to saying, forget it all. This close to saying, forget it all. How many of you have been this close to giving up? Just say me in the chat box if you've ever been this close to giving up. Just say me. I know I have. Almost on a weekly basis, I'm this close to giving up on certain things, right? But you got to push through. And you got to remember, then the Profit Power Hour, you got a fam in here. It's going to push you forward. It's going to motivate you. That's here with open arms to welcome you while you're down and help lift you back up and help answer questions. You got me every week. You got my training if you're inside of my trainings, helping you, our support team helping you. So never give up. She says, I talked to my husband, more like cried and sobbed, and he told me I came too far to give up. That's a dang good partner, because a lot of people's life partners pull them down. A lot of people's life partners kick them while they're down. So props to you, Mr. Evans, and said keep pushing through things. She had her first $1,000 in a day. $1,000 a day. That could be 30 grand a month if it's consistent in revenue. I don't know what her profit was, but congrats to you. It's moving. All right, so scroll through. I'm just going to choose a random winner to win some money. So let's do this. You're going to see this is freezing up. Jesus, it's freezing. Okay. So I just landed on Kelly Mondluck. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but I'm just going to say at Kelly, you just won $200 cash on the Profit Power Hour. Please email us at support@accessadrian.com with your PayPal email, and at Corey Crambuel will send you some cash. Boom. All right. Congrats to you. Again, every week I give away free money. Kelly just won. You get free training, sometimes free businesses, free perks. You get, an hour and a half sometimes of my time, and I just show you what's working right now. So remember, every week at 9 p.m. EST, get on this webinar, and we're gonna be here to help you, motivate you, teach you stuff that actually works right now. No BS, no fluff, with e-com, with affiliate marketing, Facebook ads, Instagram marketing, and so much more. And I've been doing this for many, many years. So I'm excited to share, this with all of you. I can see a lot of people are congratulating Kelly right now. And remember, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, use social distancing. And maybe from reading the story above from one of our most recent success students, which I have an awesome success student program I'm gonna release next week where people can win free stuff just for being successful. But thank you so much to Lamisha for posting this inspiring story, because I think that a lot of people in the Profit Power Hour and just in online marketing in general, they need to see that it's not all just like magic and like people are just magically successful, right? A lot of us are at our breaking point before we really hit it big. We're so close, we're 3 feet from gold, right? And so many people give up when they're 3 feet from gold. And Lamisha was 3 feet from gold, and she had somebody to push her and support her and tell her to get started and to continue, right, pushing through. And now she's at a 1K day. And if you don't have somebody pushing you forward and motivating you, remember, every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. EST, you got me, Adrian Morrison. I got your back. I love you. I'm here for you. I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, I truly, truly think that anything is possible, especially when you got a network like all of us here at the Profit Power Hour. So I'll see you next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour, 9 p.m. EST. Free cash, free money, free training, and yeah, hope you all have a good night. Peace.